the poem I was reading, and then the first 7 lines of the poem I actually dreamt. I got up, wrote them down, and then I had to, because it felt like a Baudelairean sonnet, so I had to write the rest of it out. And so that was a midnight and kind of curious holiday. Only at the end of doing this macabre thing did I realize, oh, it's Halloween. How appropriate. The poem is a bit spectral. Thank you. I was going to burst it at a special moment like Kirk Douglas, Lust for Life. Dream translation from Baudelaire. And the first half is literally from the dream. I will sail no more on that malheureux vaisseau, pirate ship with its leper crew, scant rigging tangled round masts like vines, that once bore fleshy trumpet flowers till hard frost, stained wadding ripped from upholstered coffins whose corpses struggle to break free. No wake does it carve in the oily ocean, not one breath of wind does it require. God save me from the voice of its first mate, let alone the unseen captain whose howls all night from his eyeless cabin proclaim all the language that ship will ever speak. I hear it even now in my abandoned sleep. This is a piece called, in quatrains, called The Secret Commonwealth, which is the name of one of the 9 most beautiful books ever written in English. It's very well called, a man named the Reverend Robert Kirk, minister of Aberfoyle in Scotland, wrote it many in the 17th century. The Secret Commonwealth of Elves, Fauns and Fairies is its full title. And it deals with the nature of the unseen world, all the people who live around us and in us and all about, who live here still, but we don't see them. And it is to their advantage that we don't see them. Anyway, this is The Secret Commonwealth. Need me, things need me. Sitting in the cellar room, the coal bin full of whoops, full of mala needs me. Greek verbs, sweets, cello unaccompanied. I am cello and I am alone. One of them for viola pomposa, 5 strings, 5 fingers on my harp hand. How can the mind remember? The cellar needs me, downstairs. I climb down my body. I come to a place called the center and still go down. How does the brain remember? The mind makes things up. It snows, it doesn't. 60 years later, Shostakovich violin concerto still playing, saying, the mind is classical. Elfrich translates Latin into Old English. My eyes hurt. The sun is always rising, always, no matter how far down I go, the light always there before me. And this me to which the words refer is not anybody at all you'd recognize in a doorway, in a mirror. Even me's bones, like with Barbarossa's, safe in the mountain of dream. Not even a cat can get through the door. Iron bar on west window, through which no fairy comes. We put iron coronets round our temples to keep the wise dark out. Those beautiful, naked, or clothed in ancient raiment people who came before and still are here to cherish all we have left of their earth unhurt. Machines are siegecraft, unavailing finally against the fairy power. They keep their distance, they bide our time. We are inland, they are ocean. I pull the wooden walls close around me against the wind. I'm at the bottom of the stairs at last, or so they let me think. Max Bruch, best known to everybody for a violin concerto, and then Leon did a wonderful opera of his on Odysseus, recorded it too. Max Bruch also wrote an oratorio called Moses, which I was listening to the other day on the internet, the only place where music is played. Everything else is the Four Seasons, So I wrote Moses. Moses asked, what have you done with the words? I hid them in the stone, God said. You must find them there. Every stone you ever see or sit on or sprawl on you with your girlfriend, that stone contains the whole message I have sent down to you. The meaning springs into life from the contact with you and yours, with you and all. When you touch that stone, you are listening to me. And Moses wept.